When it's spring break, it's hard to even find a seat at the Bakery Cafe in Rockport, a mix of locals sitting side by side with families just here on vacation wanting to have some fun.
Have you been all around Texas or even further out?
Sir, I've been all over the United States. Yes, I've been just, I tell people I've been everywhere.
For David Casto, though, this isn't just any trip. He's here to spend time with daughter Susan, son-in-law Chris, and his two granddaughters, Mackenzie and Alyssa.
I've always had the desire to travel.
And when Casto says always, he means always.
I retired from the federal government and decided to travel in an RV for a few years.
A few years has now turned into 13 years roaming the open road in his RV.
He's getting to do exactly what he wanted. He talked about this kind of stuff from the time I was a kid.
And it's that love of travel that he's passed on to his daughter.
When I was super young, we had a little pop-up camper and we traveled around in it.
Susan and her husband and kids now have a pop-up camper of their own.
We bring their bikes or a scooter and they get to play, and that's what Dad and I did growing up.
Growing up was a different time, a different place. No iPhones, no gaming, just a focus on fun and family and being together. But times have certainly changed, and for Susan, it hasn't been easy.
It's rough. It's rough.
Susan is now a stay-at-home mom. For years, she's seen her health getting worse and worse. One condition after another, her body under attack.
There's not a lot of great treatments for it. They can kind of treat some of the symptoms and try to mask the problems, but even still, there's no way to reverse any of them.
And with all that, still, she remains optimistic. After all, she says, people need her.
When you've got two beautiful kids, and you want to take them out and you want to do things with them and you want to have fun, you can't let the bad weigh you down.
And she needs them, like her dad, just across the table. And some advice Susan will never forget.
As a young kid, my dad always said, you know, if you're feeling horrible in the morning, you need to get up, get dressed, get a shower, eat something, and if you still feel bad after that, then yes, go back to bed, but you got to put one foot in front of the other.
One foot in front of the other, one day, sometimes 1 minute at a time. Susan and her husband and their two girls are now back in Belton with so many wonderful memories from the trip. And at the end of the month, her father leaves for a 6-month trip up north. But Susan tells me she knows if she needs him, he'll come right back. Now, our table talk, of course, it doesn't stop here. Where should we go next? We're on the road again, maybe even headed to your county next. So where should we go where the food is good but the talk is even better? Let me know. You can interact with me on my social media accounts you see right there on your screen. And of course, you can always send me an email. The address, paul.mueller@christv.com. We'll see you at the table.